Hi, so I'm going to talk to you about some examples of content marketing best practice in this unusual time that we find ourselves in during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, many organisations have been quite quick to get their content marketing out there and inform us of any changes to the products and services they're offering. Whilst I guess this is necessary, it's really of little benefit to us as consumers. But what we've seen in the last couple of weeks is really brands becoming much more sophisticated and tailored in their approach to their marketing, trying to sort of relate to customers during this difficult time and also engage with them on a different level, really. So the first example of a brand that does this exceedingly well is Nike. Now they've got a campaign, so it's entitled Play Inside, Play for the World. And this is really to try and unite their consumers to sort of do their sports inside. And it's very inspirational and aspirational, so it really plays into the brand values and brand positioning of Nike very well. So their ad, I'll read it here, says, "If you ever dreamed of playing for millions around the world, now's your chance." So this is trying to unite everybody to come together. There's images and videos alongside this campaign which show people doing workouts in their houses rather than going outside. And as part of this, there was various challenges that were set, mainly on Instagram, some on Facebook and YouTube as well. And the first one was from Cristiano Ronaldo, who set a core crusher challenge. I must say I didn't do it myself, but that saw kind of record numbers of viewers in terms of engagement for the brand. So I think a fantastic campaign from them, an example of how we can use content marketing to still remain true to our brand authenticity and our brand image, but really relate to customers and let them know we understand what they're going through right now. So another example of kind of exceptional content marketing during this COVID-19 pandemic is from DoubleTree and Hilton Hotels. And I think it's a really beautiful kind of example of best practice where a brand has really tried to resonate with its consumers. So if you're not aware, when you usually check into a Hilton hotel, you're given some chocolate chip cookies, and they're quite famous for these cookies. And it's been a closely guarded secret, a kind of corporate secret as to the ingredients as how to make these chocolate chip cookies. But now the CEO has actually released that recipe. It was on a video that was released onto Vimeo. And this means that obviously we all now have access to these wonderful chocolate chip cookies. And what they've done there really nicely is kind of give something back to their customers. Almost they're saying they understand the difficult situation that you're in at the moment and we're trying to do something to help. So the global head actually stated, "A warm chocolate cookie isn't going to solve anything, but it can bring a moment of comfort and happiness during this challenging time." So a really nice example of relating to your customers, trying to give them something, trying to help, trying to add value, but obviously at the same time maintaining their kind of brand voice and their brand message out there with their core target market. So my third example of best practice in content marketing during COVID-19 is from TimeOut Singapore. So if you follow TimeOut, you'll notice that the first thing they've done is they've changed their name, so it's now Time In. And what I think they've done really well is they have completely adapted their content to what us customers are looking for at the moment. So obviously we're not looking to go out to the cinema and to restaurants, etc. So all the content that they're providing, and they're doing so on a very timely basis, is all around the situation that we find ourselves in at the moment. So there's various different topics on there, ranging from which restaurants do delivery, to the best mindfulness app for meditation to keep you calm, activities to keep the children busy. There's even things on there about the best kind of plays to stream live from Singapore, the best museums that you can do a virtual tour of, and just generally very, very, very good, relevant advice and tips for Singaporeans to really make the most of their time at home. So it's a very positive message, it's very relevant, and Time In Singapore has seen a 300% uplift in their followers on most of their social channels because of this. So great for them in terms of they've got a wider audience at the moment, and hopefully that will continue when things get back to normal as well.